What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Kanye West's newest Vultures merch collection, which he's charging only $20 for. Yup, you guys heard that right, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And before we get started, I wanted to give a special shout out to the homie Strain Beats, who's been cooking up the beats for these videos, so make sure you guys give him a follow. And while you're here, you might as well drop a like and subscribe and join our free Discord to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest. Shout out to all my chefs in there. Now, it was just a couple of hours after the release of Vultures that Kanye got active on his social media and shared the following Instagram story, which shows Vultures charting #1 in over 72 countries. And at the time of me recording this video, I wouldn't be surprised if it's even more. Now, if you're anything like myself, you've probably been following this Vultures album rollout nearly religiously over the last couple of months. And while we have seen Kanye wear different iterations of the Vultures merch, and we have seen several different drops now on Yeezy.com, last night, to my surprise, Kanye decided to change the game yet again by deciding to drop an all-new collection for only $20. So for the rest of this video, we'll be diving into this $20 Vultures merch collection while also comparing it to the previous drops and also looking at the possible inspiration on the $20 price point. Now, to start off this drop, I wanted to highlight the one box tee, which I think sets the tone for the rest of this collection. As you can see, the overall shape and boxiness of the fit definitely rings true throughout the rest of the pieces. And if you're watching this video and the $20 price point is speaking to you and you're eager to jump on the website to purchase, I just want you to be mindful of the sizing guide because the dimensions on these pieces are a little bit untraditional. And instead of being advertised with the traditional small, medium, and large, we've got a different size and fit, so definitely make sure you pay attention. And something random I wanted to highlight is just seeing Kanye wearing the one box tee as well as all of these other merch pieces definitely gets myself hyped. And it's a point I definitely make in all of my merch videos that I think it's super important for artists themselves to actually wear their pieces, because not only does it give confidence in the piece, but it's also a cool way for you to connect with your fans. And I feel like if the artists themselves don't wear the pieces, then why would we want to even pick it up? And I also wouldn't be surprised if the piece was symbolic of this being Vultures Volume 1. Now, to follow up this one box tee, we've now got the white box tee, which definitely has a bit of a different fit, and the main thing I want you to pay attention to is the fit and style that you see around the neck, as it's quite large. And something I wanted to highlight about this Vulture shirt in particular is that it debuted at the first Vulture Chicago listening party just a couple of days ago, as you guys can see here. And I remember thinking to myself that I felt sorry for the people that had spent over $100 on the pieces that were available online versus the pieces that were available at the listening party. So to now see all of these available for $20 again is quite a big deal. Now, when it comes to my personal favorite piece of merch from this Vultures collection, I'd say it's definitely got to be this black long sleeve right here. It definitely got me hyped seeing Kanye wear it throughout the rollout, and I definitely appreciate the original album art on it as well as the track list on the back. Although I'm super curious if they end up updating it, because this one features the song Everybody, which unfortunately didn't make it onto the album. Now, for a dope honorable mention and for a second piece I'm also tempted to pick up, I also wanted to highlight this cream or sail colored long sleeve, which also features the album's original artwork on it. And just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like on body, I wanted to feature this Russian actor who was spotted wearing the Vultures merch very early in the rollout, so if you're an OG, you remember this one. Now, to wrap up this Vultures merch collection, we of course have these pants, which are featured in both black and white, and which were also previously available online and are now available for $20. So if you want to really support Ye, you can really be vultured down from head to toe for less than about $100. Now, interestingly enough, before Kanye updated Yeezy.com and dropped this $20 Vultures merch collection, the chefs in my Discord alerted me to the following website update. And I was able to capture the following bundles and products, which saw the same pieces now available for $20 as available as part of bundles anywhere from $100 to $105, which also included a vinyl bundle. So I definitely feel for anybody that ended up purchasing these pieces and has since seen the price drop over $80. And while I was going back and forth on what merch to pick up, I came across this sample clearance issue surrounding the song Good Don't Die, so we might see some changes with that in the future. Now when it comes to the drastic drop in pricing for this Vultures merch collection, I wanted to share the following clip that I remembered from Kanye from a couple of years ago, in which he talks about his desire to price things at $20 for an upcoming collection so the people all have a chance to get it.
Like, so what we do here is I'll cut up, 100 hoodies from Yeezy, from Balenciaga, from the stuff we did at Gap, from the stuff we did at Adidas, and everything we do is going to cost $20. We need to make sure that everyone can receive the same level of cuts, the same level of food, same level of water, same level of education, the curriculum, the engineering. We're beings with engineering opportunities. We're getting past the past. We're focused on the future.
Right.
Here.
Now as far as focusing on the future, as Kanye just said, you should probably drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel just so you could stay up to date with future Ye updates. I'm just saying. And if you've noticed something different about the Vultures album cover since it dropped, it's because Kanye's already updated it once and removed the white mask. Given that it's been about a day since this album has now released, I would love to know what your guys' thoughts are on the change of this album cover. On my last video, I got a bunch of comments that were really mixed on it, so I'd really love to know what you guys think. Now, it was in my previous video that I'll link at the end of this one that I mentioned Kanye ironically dropping his album on the 20-year anniversary of College Dropout. So for some cool continuation of some lore, I wanted to share the following from Kanye's girlfriend at the time, where she goes on to share the following story behind Kanye's inspiration for the College Dropout bear being modeled after the Ralph Lauren bear, and also shares these rare sketches from Kanye himself to really give you an idea just how far he's come. So I feel like any Kanye fan can definitely appreciate this. And I also want to share this very rare footage from Kanye's 2004 college graduation tour, in which he talks to the audience about how he was able to overcome his own doubt, and I hope that this motivates you.
And I go home at night and I say, it took me a long time to write Jesus Walks, but I stood in front of my equipment and I prayed to God to help me to write it, and sometimes I would think, man, well, maybe I shouldn't just sell this beat. Maybe it's too good for me. Maybe I shouldn't try to rap anymore. Maybe I should have just, kill my dreams. And at nighttime, just to go to sleep at night, I had to sit up there and just be like, man, I know I can do it, and build it up within myself. I build a force field around myself and a confidence and an arrogance that when I walk into the office, you can't tell me shit. My shit is hot. Fuck you. You don't know. You don't know. You know what? I could have let these dream killers kill my self-esteem.
Now, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for cooking with the kitchen. If you take away anything from this video beyond the fact that the merch is currently priced at $20, I hope you just see that believing in yourself can definitely take you a very far way, and if no one else will tell you, I'm really proud of you guys. So as always, thank you so much for cooking with the kitchen. Let us know in the comments if you picked up any of these merch pieces. Remember to stay safe out there, and remember, it's lit. Straight up, and peace.